Unit 6, Lesson 2, Video 1. A brief overview of this lesson compares experimental and theoretical probabilities. Theoretical probabilities are what you're most used to. So, for example, what's the probability of picking a green marble out of a jar that you know, and when you know what's in there? Or what's the probability of drawing a king from a deck of cards? Or rolling a 2 on a dice. Those are all theory. Experimental probability is when you actually run an experiment and see what happens. So let's say we know that flipping a coin is 50-50 for heads. That's theory. But if you actually run the experiment and flip a coin 10 times, you might get heads 9 times out of 10. So the experimental probability there, based on your data, would say that the probability of a heads is 9/10. And the law of large numbers that is stated here, I'll jump to that real quick, just says that if you keep flipping that coin, eventually you should get around 50-50. But there's nothing saying when that would occur. So the law of large numbers basically says infinity. Infinite number of tries. So the experiment is actually doing something and seeing what happens. Theory is what it should be without actually doing it. Again, some good examples of experimental probability we'll look into later. But this is a brief overview, and this ends Unit 6, Lesson 2, Video 1.